Hey kids! Now we're cooking! Welcome to another week of episodes of Now We're Cooking, the cooking show for kids of all ages. My name is Aunt Annie.
And I'm Grandma Jayne.
As you can see, we're donning our new aprons that we said would be forthcoming. Putting our nice ribbon on there that Megan's been putting at the end of our episodes, along with our nice little Now We're Cooking symbol here. If we get really big and popular, we'll have t-shirts and things made for you kids. Okay, any rate, this week's theme is called Farmer's Market. Because we are here in Iowa in the midst of the time of year really for the last few weeks, where a couple times a week they'll actually gather at our central park. Farmers will come and bring Mennonites and different people, and farmers from local areas will bring their wares. They'll bring vegetables and fruits, and sometimes plants and flowers and things for us to buy that are fresh from their soil, fresh from their gardens, fresh from their fields. And we love that. We love that because things taste so much sweeter and fresher. It's wonderful. So this week we're going to make some things that you can make right from those wonderful fresh fruits and vegetables that come from farmers markets. Some of you are fortunate to live in an area of the country or of the world that you have fresh markets all year long. God bless, that's a wonderful, wonderful gift. But here in Iowa, we aren't that fortunate because during the other parts of the year, our soil is resting, it's getting nutrients and water and things till it can start up during our growing season again. So today, the first episode, we're going to make BLTs. Pretty darn simple. Jayne, I threw some bread in the toaster. Would you be kind enough to grab me those couple slices of bread?
What's BLT stand for, Aunt Annie?
BLT stands for bacon, lettuce, and tomato. Jayne, I'm glad that you asked me. Now, once again, we're going to go ahead and put the bread, so when we line it up later, it will go together. Now, I'm not going to butter my bread. You kids certainly can. And what I did was put a little salad dressing with a little regular mayo, and I'm going to go ahead and slather it because I like lots of it on the inside of both of these breads. Okay? Let me get some on there and then I'll spread it well on there. In fact, I might just use my spoon to get it on there and then I'll do some spreading. I did wash my hands just prior to the episode beginning, which is what you kids are going to want to do as well. I'm using a multi-grain oat bran bread. Well, I guess that's kind of not correct, is it? It seems like it's multi-grain. I guess it's called an oat grain bread or an oat bran bread. I like to get my oats because I don't eat a lot of oatmeal, so it's an oat bran bread I like to get. It tastes kind of sweet, and I think it probably is very good for me with the oats in there. So I put that on the inside of both of those pieces of bread. Okay, then I'm going to go ahead, and Jayne has pre-made the bacon to save us some time. Nice, flat, done pieces. Jayne, would you let the kids know again how you make bacon? We're going to remind you over and over when we aren't going to show you.
Okay, I take a cookie sheet and I put the foil, the shiny side up on the foil on this cookie sheet, and then I lay out like a pound of bacon strip by strip next to each other. And I put it into a 350 oven for a half hour. And that pretty much is, you don't have to worry about splattering or all wrinkled up bacon. It comes out beautifully. Watch it right towards the end so you don't let it go too long.
I'm looking at my niece because she's going to eat this, so I'm trying to see how much bacon she'd like to have on it. Then we've got a fresh red sweet tomato. Oh my gosh. And if it'll stand up for me now that my hands are all slippery, I'm going to put nice thin pieces. I'm going to put it over the bacon. Hang on, little baby. I love this knife, Grandma Jayne. I want to get one.
Yeah. I treated myself last Christmas to a couple of things, and and one of them was that knife and the big cutting board I have at home. Just use it all the time.
Then I'm going to piece, I love nice green leaf lettuce.
Yeah.
I like how beautifully green it is. I like the little scalloped ridges on the end when they stick out on the side of the sandwich.
It lays so nice.
It does. It lays so nicely on the bread.
Wow,
Is that good, Meg?
It looks perfect.
Okay. I'm going to just turn this bread back over. Okay. And then I'm simply going to cut it. Okay? Now, it's gonna be a while before you serve these. You might wanna put toothpicks in them to keep them together. Now, Jane, what are some sides we could put with this?
Oh, I might put potato salad or macaroni salad with it, or fruit always. Watermelon. What else? Let's see. Maybe a little stir fry or something. Fried rice, whatever.
Okay. So now we
That's
have
meal
a
right there.
beautiful BLT. These are very popular in a lot of truck stops and diners. If you do a lot of crossword puzzles, they'll say a lot of times a clue about something that's served at a diner, and it'll be pie or BLT. Okay. But especially this time of year, it's very popular because of the really sweet, good, big round tomatoes. Okay. A lot of the tomatoes during our winter season here in Iowa, they're pale and they're not very flavorful, and they're just not as good. So these are really eaten a lot this time of year. We're here in August here in Iowa, so hopefully that'll be a simple sandwich. And what I'd suggest for a lot of you kids, we're going to be making some other things with bacon today, and in the past we've made some things with bacon, more than one entree during our episodes. Make bacon ahead.
Right.
Now, Jane, would you say it's a good idea, Grandma Jane, to make, say, a pound of bacon and bake it up like you said? And what could a person do then to store it for different things?
Put it in a Ziploc in your meat drawer, and it'll last. And then if you take it out, put it on a plate. Don't put it in plastic in a microwave to just heat it. It takes no time to heat it up. Just the plastic will get kind of melty.
Okay.
Just put it on a plate, heat it up, and have it with some scrambled eggs, whatever.
So take it out of the plastic when you warm it up and put it in the microwave on a plate or something, a non-melting or a non-metal pan.
Yeah.
And then you see, that's why if you're going to go ahead and bake the whole pound, you've got it then to tear it up, to put into salads. You've got it then to lay in slices or tear up to fit your sandwiches. So many of our sandwiches are better with bacon, like our club last week during our golf week. Okay, so there you go. Nothing to it. A BLT, bacon, lettuce, and tomato sandwich. Okay?
And my family's always done the sandwich with bacon with peanut butter. We put peanut butter on toast. Yes, a lot of people say that's weird, but you gotta try it.
People put peanut butter on burgers.
Right, yeah, that doesn't sound right, or hot dogs. But to me, with the bacon and it's melted there with the sweet and salty, and then you put your lettuce on, it's delicious.
Okay, but the lettuce or the tomato too?
No.
Okay, I was going to say.
We use the tomato on the side if we have
I was going to
one.
say because I have.
It's too juicy.
During breakfast, when I was a kid, I used to rather have peanut butter on my toast, and then I would take bacon that Dad made, and I would tear it up so it fit my bread, and I'd have bacon and peanut butter toast.
So you know how that tastes. It's
Absolutely.
good,
So
it?
lettuce wouldn't hurt on
No,
it either.
no.
Absolutely. I was just what intrigued me is if you did the tomato also.
No.
Okay. Oh yeah, bacon and peanut butter is
they're
very
good.
delicious.
Yeah.
Okay, kids. So there you go. There's a BLT, and I've noticed on some of the fast food ads now, they're saying, "Come in, get a BBLT or a BB blah blah burger." That means apparently double bacon.
Oh.
Okay. So again, I guess we could have done a BBLT if Megan would have wanted extra bacon, because we've got plenty here. So anyway, kids, that's the first episode of this week's Farmers Market episodes. Jane, what would you say in signing off?
I would say give somebody a call. I just did over the weekend, and it was great to talk to somebody that was lonely for about an hour and a half and make their day. It'll make your day.
I'd say most of you kids that are watching this show are at least of the age that you've got chores at home or household tasks that you're asked to do. I'm going to challenge you this week to do them without being asked, do them without being told, and maybe even offer to do something you're not, I guess, told to do by your parents or asked to do. Why don't you volunteer to do something extra, in other words? Say dishes or what you're supposed to do it without being asked. Okay, do it without being told. And then maybe you want to go ahead and make your bed without being told, or offer to help mom or dad with something without being asked or told. It'll make you feel good, and it'll definitely make them feel good, okay? So until next time, we hope to see you on Now We're Cooking!